So recently, I was banned from the subreddit KotakuInAction, which was originally founded as a pro-Gamergate subreddit, which quickly generated a lot of controversy on the site. It became something of a containment board for all discussion of Gamergate on Reddit. And back in 2014, it was one of the only communities I could find where you could actually discuss the facts. You could discuss the corrupt journalist. You could discuss Zoe Quinn and her various escapades without having to worry about being censored or silenced by organized leftist demonization campaigns and the demoralization coming from boards like NeoGAF and Tumblr, which just relentlessly pushed this anti-Gamergate false narrative. But you know the story at this point. But even years later, I found myself coming back to KotakuInAction all the time just to participate in discussion about the state of gaming journalism and the state of the industry, and I knew that I wanted to make videos for that community. That kind of was my inspiration for starting this channel. And ever since then, I've always posted my content on KotakuInAction first. That is my first port of call after making a video because I am making content for that Gamergate community. That is my community. And that's why I find it so incredibly disappointing and frustrating that I've actually been permabanned for quote-unquote self-promotion, except I've been posting on this subreddit for years with completely, no issues. I've flared my posts correctly, I've offered a synopsis, I've played the game that the mods want me to play, except, I'll tell you, there's this one mod that he got butthurt after I posted my critique of women in video games. And he messaged me, he called me an incel and removed my video. And ever since then, I've been on the outs with the Reddit mods on KotakuInAction. And this, to me, just really hammers home why Reddit is such a fucking terrible website. But I still stuck around, because regardless of whether or not the community enjoyed my content, it still generated discussion. And that's kind of the only reason I even wanted to make the videos in the first place, was to engage with the KIA community. But no, according to one of these egghead mods, I am a duplicitous and deceptive self-promoter. And after I posted my Last of Us video the other day, I'm gone. I'm done. I've been banned from a community that I've been part of since the inception of the board because some sensitive asshole got offended that, I had the goal to post my videos on this subreddit. That's literally all I'm doing. But on a site like Reddit, they have like this autistic aversion to any kind of original content. Like, they absolutely hate it. If you go onto a subreddit and you're just like, look, hey, I'm going to share this thing I made that relates to whatever this topic is, the mods will delete your shit in 2 seconds. And I find that absurd. Like, why not just let the content live or die based on how the community receives it? Why does it always come down to a handful of total loser autists literally gatekeeping content? And in my case, sometimes I post from one account, sometimes I post from another account. And that's the reason, apparently, I'm astroturfing my own videos in some kind of conspiracy to upvote my own videos. So, like, my other account, I could upvote my video once if I wanted to. But that's reason enough for your boy here to be permanently banned. This is the culture of Reddit moderation. This is the truly pathetic nature of the Reddit Janny. And this is kind of like a good example of how Reddit is the worst website on the internet. A giant echo chamber that just gets eroded by the ego of moderators. And they will come up with the most semantic non-reason to shut you down if they don't like you. And I guess I've just not accepted on KIA. I mean, I've lurked for fucking years, but because I don't brown-nose the mods and post inane bullshit stories that I ripped from Twitter, which are not even interesting or controversial in the slightest, just rehashed, regurgitated fluff, I'm gone. That is what KIA has become. And if you just go to the front page and look, the posts are dominated by a handful of users, one of which is this guy B Volleyball Ready, who must have absolutely no life, because most of the stories posted on the entire subreddit are his posts, which are just cold takes, non-stories from Twitter, any really meaty, spicy, controversial discussion. Oh, he doesn't like that. In fact, he absolutely hates my content because it rustled his jimmies. And he's let me know that he doesn't like me. Now, okay, great. Bitch at me in the comments. Argue with me. Offer up a counter narrative. Explain to me why I'm wrong. Don't agitate to have me fucking silenced. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I really don't know what I expected from Reddit in 2020. This is the worst website I think I could ever conceive of. Where, for me, I just want to post my content. That's all I want to do. I just want to find a community and make content for that community. That's all I've ever wanted to do. But no, I'm not welcome on KIA. I'm not welcome anywhere else on Reddit. And of course, I'm not even welcome on the V board on 4chan. Now, I can respect that. It's an anonymous board. They don't want to hear my personal hot takes from this YouTube channel. I get it. Fair enough. But I still can't talk about stuff like Zoe Quinn or Gamergate on V because the mods from V are also absolute cunts as well. So this really is my dilemma. It seems to prove the universal and eternal cuckoldry of the mod, the Janny, the Eternal Janny. So I'm making this video just to kind of vent a little bit, but I just want to say, KotakuInAction, pathetic. You guys are supposed to be the Gamergate subreddit, but what? You're gonna just oust posters that don't, what, suck moderators' dicks? Or fillet the 5 preferred contributors to this fucking cucked sub? And, you know, fuck Reddit. I'm fine with being banned, and I'm gonna move on, absolutely. But isn't this just indicative of the insane clown world that we live in, where you can't discuss these stupid issues about video games anywhere, in real life or on the internet, because people really don't want to be offended by hearing an opinion that conflicts with their own, especially if it's somewhat political. Even the moderators and, you know, the fucking football helmet-wearing spurgs that dominate the discussion on KotakuInAction, they only want to hear about, ooh, someone said something mean on Twitter. Fuck you, fuck all of you pathetic Reddit Pagliacci clowns. And I'm not going to appeal my ban because I was a little bit salty when I got the ban message through, so I direct messaged one of the moderators, and I think I called him a Janny and I think I told him to kill himself. But you know what? I think it's time to burn a bridge. So I just want to say, rest in peace, KotakuInAction. There really is nowhere left for men like me. We simply must become Ronin, wandering samurai, amidst this digital, post-apocalyptic clown wasteland. Perhaps one day we will find a place to call home. But I won't hold my breath. Here's to better times. Here's to probably a lot less views on my videos. But it's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep vomiting my opinion into the void, if not for anything but pure spite for the subhuman Janny class.